softly spoken with no.
Is Vani. This is a self-love, self-care podcast channel. We are still on the road to being consistent. This is my 12th video that I'm posting up on this podcast channel. So, round of applause. It's okay to, to boost yourself up, to give yourself a pat on the back. So, we're trying to be as consistent as possible. Posting a video when I'm supposed to post a video by any means necessary, no matter what. So yeah, like I said before, welcome to Beautiful Sanctuary. This is a self-love, self-care podcast channel. And before I get into today's topic today, I want to start doing my disclaimers and stuff before I get into today's topic, which is I will never tell you guys anything that I have not currently been through or have experienced in the past. So yeah. I also want to say don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the video so that you don't miss any future videos. I will be uploading videos every Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. And then Saturdays we will be doing our soul check-ins to, kind of wind down our minds for the week that we've had. So we can, restart and, start fresh for the next week that's yet to come. So, yeah. So today's topic is to not give people the keys to your emotions. And I'm currently going through this myself because I'm trying to be, trying not to let people's presence affect my atmosphere. And that's just a personal goal for me, and you may be the same way. So what I mean by not giving people the keys to your emotions is if your atmosphere, example one, if your atmosphere is peaceful, calm, loving, happiness before a person you dislike is there, your atmosphere should be that same way when they're there. You have to see them but not see them. Hear them but not hear them. You hear them but you tune them out because what they're talking about is very irrelevant. Or just their presence is very irrelevant. If there's somebody or somebody that you dislike, your emotions or your attention shouldn't be on them. Your attention should be on just how you feel in that moment, or the people that's around you, what's happening in the moment. You should not be worried about the person that you dislike, or a person that you dislike shouldn't be able to switch your emotions from happy to pissed. No. A moment somebody that you dislike, and it's crazy because you may see them and get pissed while they're carrying on. They not seeing you. Even if they do see you, they're not acknowledging that they see you. They're not letting you know that they see you. But you see them. And while you're pissed that they're there, why are they there? Why are they here? They're on doing whatever they came to do, seeing whoever they came to see, talk about whatever they're going to talk about while you just pissed because they're there. Never let somebody have the power over you to turn the switch on and off when it comes to how mad you are or how pissed off you are, how upset that you are that they are there. You have to look at them as if I see you, but I don't see you. I hear you, but I don't hear you. You exist, but right now your existence is you're non-existent right now. It's how you kind of have to see it. Because once a person is able to flip your emotional switch like that, they have control over you whether you know it or not. Willingly. Once you willingly let somebody control your atmosphere in seconds, they have control over you. So you don't be so quick to let somebody control how you feel or control just even what you say, because a lot of times when we see somebody we dislike, you want to give them a piece of your mind, you want to let them know what's up. No, Never give somebody a piece of your mind, because those pieces of your mind that you want to give to somebody else, you need those pieces. You need those pieces for yourself. Don't break anybody off a piece of your mind. No. All that energy, all that time and energy that you're going to use to give somebody else a piece of your mind, you can keep all that time and energy for yourself to put towards something better. Instead of telling them off, go find something productive to do. Or find some nice words to say for yourself. Turn all that negative energy that you feel towards a person and turn it into a positive thing. Because if a person that you don't like comes around and you see them majority of the time and you're getting upset, then you're willingly allowing them to do so. People only do things, it can make you only feel or say certain things if you allow them to. And like I said before, I am currently going through this. I'm, not letting someone's presence affect my atmosphere. And even if that person does happen to approach you and say some off the wall stuff, we have to be like, no, I'm not. You have to be in a state of mind to not allow a person to disturb your peace. Don't allow that person to disturb your joy or your happiness. People can only do so much if you allow them to. Nobody can piss you off unless you allow it. And once you allow it, and they see, just like in the other video, and they see that they're able to press your buttons by doing a certain thing or saying a certain thing, they're going to continue to do it because they know that, hey, I know that I don't like them, and now that I know what I do or say pisses them off, I'm going to do it and say it a lot more. Because that's also what what I'm working on within myself too. Because if I know that you don't like me, I'm gonna do even more stuff to to piss you off on purpose. That's just everybody has a toxic trait. Everybody does. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect at all. And we're not striving to be perfect. We're striving to be better than we were yesterday. We can't really strive to be perfect because no one knows what perfect is. We slip up on a day-to-day basis. We're just human. It just happens. So yeah, once you don't allow someone to disturb you emotionally, mentally, because once a person has the keys to your emotions, they also have a key to your mental. Because now that you see the person and you feel a certain way, when they come around, you're also thinking crazy things. You're also having these crazy thoughts about you imagining yourself going up to them and saying something crazy or doing something crazy. When all in all, that's negative energy, and negative energy towards negative energy leads more negative energy. And there's so much happening these days where you have to not feed into negativity so much, because it can bring you down emotionally, it can bring you down mentally, and it can even bring you down spiritually. And once it hits anything that's tied to your spiritual, which is your emotions and your mental, it'll bring you down physically too. You'll start to either overeat or undereat, and then you'll oversleep or undersleep, and it'll mess up your physical. You're just doing a whole lot. So when it comes to people that you dislike, act like they're not even there when they're around. If they say some off the wall stuff, overlook it. I know it's better. It's easier said than done. Trust me, I know. So I'm not just talking to y'all, I'm talking to me too, because it's not easy looking over a hateful person. It's not easy not letting a hateful person make you bitter in a way. But you have to, because I'm learning to say to myself, I refuse to let a person or a situation make me into a bitter person, because I do not want to be bitter by any means necessary. I don't care what's been said. I don't care what's been done. I do not want to be bitter. So that's just personal for me. I'm, seeking not to be bitter. So every day, it's like life is throwing me opportunities not to be bitter, putting me in situations. Okay, you said you didn't want to be bitter, so I'm gonna throw this at you to see how you're gonna handle it in a non-bitter way or in a bitter way. And until you live up to your words, life is going to continue to throw stuff your way to remind you, hey, you said you weren't going to be bitter. So I'm putting this here. I'm putting this obstacle here. I'm putting this situation here. I'm putting this person here to test you to see how you're going to handle it in a non-bitter or a bitter way. And until you handle a person or a situation in a non-bitter way, it'll become easier, because that person will come back, or a situation will come back to test you, and it won't affect you. The moment a person or a situation stops affecting you in a negative way, dealing with them will become much easier. Once you don't give them a piece of your mind, once you don't fight negativity with negativity, once you don't do the thing that you're thinking, it becomes a lot better. And I'm also starting to see that too. The less you respond to hateful people or to negative situations, the easier life is for you. The moment you're not easy to just go off on anybody or just to be pissed about a certain situation, it gets better. That's when things start to get better. That's when doors and blessings starts to, come upon you, and doors start to open. So yeah, that is concerning today's topic. Don't give people the keys to your emotions. I know it's easier said than done, but for your peace of mind and to keep your emotions and your mental and your spiritual in check, you have to see the person but not see them. They're there but they're not there. Or if the situation may be difficult to get through, but just trust that you're going to get through, because you once you quiet your mind, that's a whole other topic. Once you quiet your mind and trust that you are being led to get through whatever situation you're currently facing, you know that everything's going to be okay. So yeah, that concludes today's topic. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so that you don't miss any future videos. I will be posting tomorrow, which is Wednesday and Thursday, and then Saturday I will be posting a soul check-in so that we can, start a mental refresh, emotional refresh, a spiritual refresh for the next week. So yeah, thank you all for tuning in. I hope to see you guys here tomorrow. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys would like to talk about in future videos. Most topics I am coming up with when I meditate and stuff like that. So yeah, thank you all for tuning in. I hope you have the beautiful rest of your Tuesday night, Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday morning. Bye.
I think the love that you got, 'cause you were more than enough. You're something beautiful.